Hello everybody, it is October 6th of 2025. It is day 6 of me making a video every single day for the month of October. I'm almost to the halfway point of my walk. I'm about 3 miles in. I'm doing, unless the rain doesn't permit, I'm gonna do 8 miles tonight. And I'm starting my video now instead of like when I'm halfway, because the rain, I don't know if it's raining, but I did go and get a raincoat because I live in Kentucky and the weather is so nice temperature, but if it starts raining I'm gonna be screwed because I'm gonna be like 4 miles away, but I can handle it. Earlier when I got home from work, I posted a video of my of what I make and what I have been making like as a regular dinner for the past couple of months. It's just lean ground beef with some zucchini and some yellow squash, and I like to put cottage cheese on it. So if you want to see that recipe, you can go look at it because it's literally so simple, but it's so good, and it's like a staple dinner that I have made because it's really good and really filling and very boring and very simple. I don't know what I want to talk about right now, but just to fill up some time, let me just go through like a basic what I eat in a day. And I don't track calories. I have written it down before and like added it up. I don't want to pay $19.99 a month for my FitnessPal. So annoying that you have to do that. And I don't have a food scale, but like I'm pretty sure I'm around like a 15 to 1800 calorie a day diet. And like I used to, like, obviously from switching to carnivore, I definitely keep my like sugar and my carbs low, but I'm not a zero carb life type of person anymore. So in the morning, what I do is I usually will have a protein shake with a scoop of vanilla protein, some frozen strawberries and bananas, and a serving of non-fat Greek yogurt. And that's what I make like every day when I go to work, or usually. That's like, okay, so just for example, I make that protein shake. Has a lot of protein in it because of the Greek yogurt, and it tastes really good. And then I have in my work fridge always hard-boiled eggs, pickles, which are good to snack on and obviously low calorie, and just deli ham, not honey ham. There is a great value ham that I make that's like perfect rectangle. It's not like shaved or like, it's like a perfect rectangle, a stack like this thick of great value deli ham. I'll post a picture of it. But so it's so simple. I'll obviously have my protein shake, and that's something I just sip on through the morning. And then when I feel hungry, in the morning for breakfast time or whatever, I will roll up 2 slices of ham into a roll, and I'll do that twice. So it's 4 slices of ham, 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I just like that combo. So I'll take a bite of the ham and I'll take a bite of the hard-boiled egg, and then a pickle, and like it's like the perfect bite, and that's what I eat. It's so boring, and like it's literally in my work fridge at all time. Hard-boiled eggs, deli ham, and pickles. So that's literally what I eat in the daytime. Protein shake and that little ham and pickles mixture. Sometimes I'll add an extra hard-boiled egg, but usually I just have 2, and I have about 4 slices of ham rolled up. And that's what gets me through the day. There will be times when I'll get like a bag of protein chips. There's Quest protein chips. They have 19 grams of protein in them, and I will have those with some cottage cheese as a snack. Sometimes I won't snack, and that is what I eat. And then what helps is that I'm working, I'm by myself in my store from 8 to 3, so I don't really have an opportunity to rummage through cabinets and feel snacky, which seems to keep me, in line. I obviously can pick up a phone and DoorDash, but like I make sure that bad things aren't available, so I can't just give myself a reason to go and grab them or pop open a bag of Doritos or whatever. So I, the deli ham, hard-boiled eggs, and pickles. I have a protein shake usually. Sometimes I won't have the protein shake. Sometimes I will just have some, what was I going to say? Oh, some protein chips. And that is what I eat. When I get home from work, I'm usually famished. Like, I'm really hungry. So I'm in between like 3:30 and 4. I'll either make this or it'll already be prepared like I did today. And I will have my dinner, which is always, well, sometimes I'll do chicken breast and then something else. But lately it's been the ground beef, zucchini mixture with cottage cheese on top. Another mixture that I like to make that's really simple is this can of seasoned cabbage. I'll eat the whole can and 6 ounces of ground beef mixed together, and it almost makes it like a soup. I'll usually, when I'm making that, I'll make 4 of those meals too. So I'll take 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 4 cans of seasoned cabbage, and I like to keep the juice in it so it makes it kind of soupy, and I'll like mix all that together, and it's almost like a cabbage soup. Super simple, super easy, and super filling. And I always like to put cottage cheese on top of both of those. So it's like ground beef, a vegetable, cottage cheese. So simple, so easy, so filling, and so delicious. Obviously tons of garlic salt. But after I get home between 3:30 and 4, that's what I eat. Fills up my stomach. I feel amazing because I, get myself to the point where I'm really hungry by the time I eat that. It fills me up and I feel great. Obviously drink some water, maybe a diet soda, not always though. And then that makes me feel great. By the time, I hang out with my kids for a little bit, see if they have any homework or, run an errand or whatever. Usually in between 5 and 5:30, I will get ready to go on this walk that I'm going on right now. So my day is pretty well laid out. I have a job where I have the same schedule every day. I work 6 days a week, and I like to have my routine. It works for me, and I can count on it. I have up until, or for the past few weeks, I've definitely upped my distance of walking now that we're in a new place. I made, this is the journey that I go on in my new neighborhood, and it's just a state route that I just traveled, one long road for my walk. I was doing 2.5 miles, and then I upped it up to 6. And then like 2 weeks ago, I'm just like, let me try to do 8. So let me just go 4 miles out. And then I was like, okay, so now that's kind of what I've been doing. So every morning I walk a different route before the sun comes up. And I do about 5.5 to 6 miles every morning. Get that done in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And then every single night, and I do this every day. I don't have a rest day. You don't really have to have a rest day if you don't want to when you're walking. It's not like weights, which I will be starting soon. But in the evening between like 5 and 5:30, I will situate my kids to wherever they're going to be. They're big kids now, so they usually are playing with their friends. One's, in her room doing homework or whatever. And I will go on my nightly walk. So that I usually get 8 miles done in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So do the math on that. It's like an 11-minute mile. It's walking. I'm not in a race, but it's the time of day that I look forward to. In the morning, not so much. In the morning, it's like I have to wake up and push myself to get out the door. But halfway through that walk too, I feel amazing. And I remind myself every morning when I'm feeling groggy, I'm like, this happens every morning. Halfway through, I'm like, okay, that's what I needed. That started my day, and I'm ready to go. And my nightly walk is something I literally look forward to. I don't have to push myself to do it. I get excited about doing it. And that's what I'm on right now. That's probably why I seem like I'm such a good mood when I do these, because it really puts me in a good mood. It's like what I look forward to. It's me time. Me time that comes with the benefit of feeling great, looking greater, feeling confident, feeling fit, and feeling capable. I mean, like, I'm 41. I'm walking 12 to 14 miles a day. Like, I'm a beast, okay? I'm a literal beast. It doesn't hurt that I live in a beautiful, you know, country area that's just so pretty. You can see the chicken behind me. That is like a big chicken company that like obviously breeds chickens and stuff. So yeah, it's another fun part of my walk. I get to pass a rooster every day, and when I pass that rooster, that means I've gone 2.8 miles. And I just go from there and there and there. Today, I'm going to do 8 miles, unless, God forbid, it starts pouring rain. And then I'm 4 miles away from my house in the rain. Raincoat, yep. It's making me uber sweaty, though, because it's obviously, like, waterproof material. But yeah, that was a good talk. Day 6 in the bag. And if you want to see how I make that dinner, you can look at that video. If not, just literally like find a combo of something that you like and make it so it's ready to go, you know? No two people are the same. No two tastes are the same. No two food crushes are the same. And I'm telling you, after probably I get sick of one thing, I switch to another, and then that becomes my regular, and then I switch to another, because I don't have to make any serious commitment to any food. What I have to make a commitment to is that the food that I eat, whatever it may be, is going to be the right food to put in my body. It's going to satisfy me, but it's also not going to, binge me out and make me feel like I felt for the longest time before I decided to hop on this bus and keep it pushing into my health and fitness journey. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Anybody watching, keep your fingers crossed that I don't get stuck in a rain shower. But if I do, God's got me. Have a wonderful night. Greetings from beautiful Kentucky. And I wish everybody the best. And yeah. Here's to another wonderful day, October 6th. I'm out.